Hello and welcome back to Judgment. Not for Judgment, sorry. Figured I should play the. Oh, hi. Let me heal. Try to play and beat this, like, hopefully before end of the year. Because I do want to move on to something else. But yay. Oh. Ow. Oh. He's so. Oh. But I hope you're having a good night so far, chat. No. Hooray.
And stay down.
Uh, it's fine. Windows fixed. Hang. Okay.
Go!
Hmm. What am I in the mood for? What am I in the mood for? Damn, this is my jam. Oh. Level 2, I guess.
You know how they say your life flashes before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Still. The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
Honestly, those Mox Kratos fighting look kind of comfy. I actually have to come on 99. I'm sure Sugaretta has a car ready for now. Oh boy. Oh, okay. We'll turn off my music.
So, we off to see Mamiya? I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Alright, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, then Mamiya was
Let's-
involved in both Kawai
Okay,
and
skip.
Mikoshiba's murders. And even if that's off, we can at least learn more about Kawana-san as a teacher.
Easy, Kubukuro.
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yoko Sawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
No.
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurokawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Believe me, it's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
Ah, how convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll give it my best shot.
No.
Exactly. Thanks for hearing us out.
Hold on just a moment.
Huh. Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted, do you?
Wouldn't count on it.
Should we ring again?
She's taking her time to get in there. Yeah. She's taking her sweet time in there. He's trying to figure out this time or something. Oh, what's a horrible yakking voice.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
Is your son home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
Well, what is it you want to ask?
When I start, I have a ton of questions for her. But if I can put it off here without need to show for it. Yeah, just rip off that band-aid.
Do you remember Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I was, but there seemed to be an awful lot of Kurokawa graduates surrounding this case. And strangely enough, they were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
And would you say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusamoto's situation?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
Oh no.
I understand. I'm sure it's not.
Alright, I'll take you to the start. But you could build in and carefully build up to a point.
Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Are you surprised that he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
Little dicks to face her. Maybe I should step it back. Take a step. Maybe just take a step. God damn it. B. Maybe I should take it a step further.
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now.
Dude,
No.
what gives?
No.
No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get out this second, I am calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Ihara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Lamia-san, do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Hmm. There's no way you Kitakata alias Kawana had regarding Yamamiya's face. The proof of it is J'accused.
See for yourself.
No.
This was recorded at Kurakawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet? It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Open the throat.
Please. Please delete it.
No.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
Amiya-san?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Looks like she wanted some company over.
Oh boy. Master man.
Here we go.
What?
Well, this turned into a shit show.
Old man Jenkins.
And would you look at that? Our old friend Akaike-san showed up to play a part. So you are all working together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to, and Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
Sometimes extortion could be a good thing. It's called to Kamurocho.
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool. You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What you call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah. And I'd do it again.
I don't give a shit about that. What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
I'm working on that seed from him, son.
Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
I mean, you kind of brought this on yourself.
Then let's get this over with. What do you want to know?
Sure.
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most, we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how I would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide? His life would be ruined. That recording is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
So there's videos. on this video leverage Kitakata Sensei's continuing to teach his former pupils.
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all. Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Exactly. Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away. And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago.
The Ironic Park,
I was out on
well,
the
no,
walk
it's also
with my
a
son
huge fault.
when he came strolling up out of the blue. At first, I barely recognized him. His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
Well, all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
True.
And you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line. Never lashed out at someone weaker than you, or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it. We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it. Why did this have to happen to me?
Oh, fuck you, lady.
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people. You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kawana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
Kawana said back into Maria and the other's lives 5 years ago. Around when Grant was abducted. Which
Then
means...
it was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho and murdered him.
Oh, shit.
No, it wasn't us. We could never do something like that.
Wasn't us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawai somewhere in Kamurocho, then bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
Did Kawana tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness, is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video. So we all went to see Kawai, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawai.
So you left him there alone with Kawana?
We had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video. It was of all of us, pushing Kawai into the van. Turns out he recorded what we did in the city. You can see all our faces so clearly. How we covered Kawai's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him. It was a picture of Kawai. Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
He's giving you orders?
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
They're being forced to help Kawana kill people. This kid's finally cracking wide open.
What the hell? Murder who, exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he can find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up.
As far
Look at
as
the
I know,
Punisher.
counting Kawhi,
I think he's killed at least 7 people.
7? How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty. That way, we might be able to save the next few
I
Mitsurus
agree with the
before it's too
message,
late for them.
just not the method.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy now.
Yeah, let's not.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior. That has to be why Kuwana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people. All the people who pinned Ehara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
So that's how it went down.
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawhi to the police. And then Kawhi's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse. And we know that because he's hidden Kawhi's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
In Kosumoto's case, 30 years ago, was Canada that drove Kuwana to execute bullies. Hiro Mikoshiba, who had him murdered, he just was one of many. And behind him, Kuwana was pulling the strings all along.
Sounds to me like Kawana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things though, if you don't mind.
What?
There are these scumbags chasing down Kuwana called RK. What part did they play? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, why'd they come for Yoko Sawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High. You must be talking about Toshiro Ehara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide. I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ihara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kuwana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Well, not directly. Huh?
Who is it?
Block number. Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Kuwana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
What?
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
What?
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. no one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
Oh, we'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
Hey, maybe. New enforcement area, just a case file. Domestic teacher's murder. Evidence updated. Oh boy, court record has been updated. Oh, so it's been a while since I've been to Kamurocho. Is there any new side quest stuff? There is not. We want stopping grounds.
Let's play, buddy.
Ow.
Let's do this. Really, guys?
Also, separate, okay. Okay.
Hope you don't mind I let myself in. Now, are you gonna hold up your end and release Yui Mamiya?
No.
Come on. You and I can either try to make this work, or neither of us is gonna get what we want. So, you gonna make the call or what?
Hello? Yagami-san?
I'm with Kawana. You can let Mamiya-san go.
Got it. Will do.
Sorry about all this, Yagami. Why don't you sit down? Maybe it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart. How's Kaito holding up?
Kaito-san's recovering in the hospital. For now. Sawa-sensei is another story, though.
I can hardly believe it. She was the last person I wanted to get mixed up in all this shit.
If that's the case, why were you already waiting in her apartment? RK's top men were lying in wait over there to get their hands on you. So why was she the one lying on the ground? Answer me, Kawana. Was it because of you?
Would you feel better if it was?
How dare you?
You're thinking that if you hadn't stuck your nose in her affairs, she might be at home grading her papers right now. You tell me.
I mean, maybe.
Is that what's eating away at you right now? Because if it is, you're mistaken. That guilt is mine alone to bear. It's my burden to carry. When I saw on the news that she had been murdered in cold blood, it felt like the whole world had stopped spinning to me. I would take it all back right now if I could. But unfortunately, to fix this, I'd need to turn the clock back further than you'd think.
You mean back to when you were a school teacher?
Yeah, basically. Back to when I still had a little faith in humanity. Seeing someone's life get cut short, you never really bounce back from it, do you? But I don't have to tell you that. I did my homework on you, Yagami. It seems you were a fairly accomplished lawyer. You even scored a murder acquittal. But we both know how that ended. The death of an innocent young woman.
True, but we established he was innocent.
You and I are the same. We both have scars. And they're the type of scars that never fully heal.
It was Dr. 89 who killed her.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
But for Sawa-kun, it was 13 years ago. The very day before Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped, she stopped me in the hall so she could tell me about how serious the bullying really was. Up until that day, I just assumed it was boys being boys, teasing. I figured it was harmless, that they'd get bored with it, and then they'd move on. I mean, come on. Kawai had to have been twice the size of Mitsuru. It's not like I'd seen any fighting, so I warned him not to overdo it, and eventually he would take the hint.
Well, according to what I was told, you smirked, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's what I did. I was too late. Sawa-kun had to point it out. Sensei, how could you be so blind, she asked. Her eyes were this piercing mix of pity and scorn. According to what she told me, nearly half the class was bullying Mitsuru. She said she'd seen him at the station. She made it sound like he had half a mind to jump onto the tracks right then and there. I'm not so presumptuous anymore. But back then, I used to think my students were my biggest fans. I thought I'd won their hearts and minds. But the look on Sawa-kun's face that day made me see the truth. I couldn't just go on smiling like nothing happened. So I decided to do my homework. The next day, I put a hidden camera in the classroom after school.
So, I think at the bullying video, he had set it up himself to record the room remotely.
So you admit that you're the one who recorded that video?
Yeah. You saw it, right? Talk about the ugly side of kids. Hard to watch, wasn't it? Unfortunately, by the time I picked up the camera and saw what it recorded, Mitsuru had made his jump. I missed him by a few crucial moments. What happened in that classroom was the final straw. Later on, all the bullies were asked what happened. Each and every one of them lied. Kawai started it. It wasn't our idea, they said. To anyone outside of it, all they'd seen was Kawai forcing Mitsuru to do his bidding. So the people held culpable
That is
were
a
Kawai and
40-year-old
myself.
teenager.
The callous homeroom teacher who deliberately turned a blind eye. That was the day I began living my life with real purpose.
So you couldn't forgive your students who got away with bullying. You went so far, you put aside your own life to make sure they atone somehow.
That's right. Mitsuru Kusamoto's still a vegetable. He's as good as dead. But I don't care. We have no right to forget about him.
You say that, even though Sawa-sensei ended up paying for it. I'll ask you again. Why were you at her apartment the other day? Don't dodge the question this time.
I wouldn't say I dodged it. But I suppose I should explain from the beginning. 4 years ago, there was a suicide at Sawa-kun's school. It was her own student this time. You know this, right? A student at Seiryo High School? Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah.
When she was in court, Sawa-kun had no choice but to say there wasn't any bullying. Soon as she told me that, I knew Hiro Mikoshiba would be my next target. Of course, she had no idea about any of that. When Sawa-kun learned Mikoshiba had been murdered, though, she reached out to me herself.
What did she want?
She had a sneaking suspicion that I was involved in his death. She called me a few times, prodding carefully for answers. Quite the perceptive lady, really.
And? What kind of answers did you give her?
I denied any knowledge of it, but at one point, she mentioned something kind of odd. That there was a detective at the school already investigating the incident.
Huh?
She meant you, of course. A detective already knee-deep into the case, despite the police barely even knowing about Mikoshiba.
So, Donsei was the one who took Kawana. Yeah. Was a terrible language. So, Sawatete is the one who took Kawana and shut up at her school.
The police are a pain in the ass. But when an out-of-town detective comes sniffing around, that's bad. I knew I had to act fast to get you off the trail. Although, Sawa-kun was a problem too. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone.
And then what?
First, I found out where the two of you would be meeting up, at that little cafe. Then, I hired the Leomong to step in. But you put up one hell of a fight. They had strength in numbers, but you would have taken out the whole group if I hadn't stepped in. Nonetheless, my other message went through. At the same time, Sawa-kun was handed a photo of Mikoshiba's final moments. I left that task to someone you know. Yue Mamiya. They hadn't seen each other in 13 years. Sawa-kun had no idea.
The lady in the sunglasses. Yui Mamiya was involved in that too?
Everything I did that night was intended as a warning to Sawa-kun. Although, I guess I didn't have to be so extreme about it.
Yeah. Sawa-sensei was too smart. She must have started suspecting that you'd had something to do with Mikoshiba's murder. After all, who else could have known we'd be meeting at that cafe? She'd have traced it right back to you.
Even if Sawa-kun had started to suspect me, I knew she wouldn't sell me out to the cops. We're too alike. The both of us lost students to suicide on our watch. That said, I couldn't bear the thought of dragging her down into the mess I started, so I scared her off, and I thought she would stay away. The day she was killed, she called to ask if we could speak in person. I could tell something was wrong. She was on the verge of tears the whole call. Then she broke down. I asked her why, of course, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer no matter how I tried to phrase the question.
So then what? Did you just waltz on over there? It doesn't seem like you.
Watch it. You don't know me well enough to say that.
Maybe. But I assume you had some sort of plan going in. Were you gonna confess to her?
Here's the thing. If she'd figured out that I was behind Mikoshiba, and it didn't sit well with her, I would have told her every last detail. Sawa-kun, no. I think she would have understood me. Or at least that's what I had believed. In hindsight, I think she was forced to make that call. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure she'd have rather washed her hands of me. Hard as it is to hear, I think she called me under duress. RK probably had her hostage. That would explain the vague responses. That's probably why her voice was trembling. It's tragic.
You mean it was RK? Why do they want you so badly anyway?
I don't know.
What?
If I knew their angle, I'd be doing more than just scurrying around.
You serious?
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it. Honest, I'm not thrilled that a small army wants my head on a platter. Have you noticed how RK seems to show up at the worst possible times? Someone must be pulling their strings.
Then we're on the same page. At least we agree on something.
Just a sec. Yeah. I'm still over here with Yagami-san. You're not being tailed by any of his guys, are you? Okay. Then I'll meet you right now. That was Mamiya-kun. She said she's free. You guys have been true to your word. Tell Sugiura-kun that I said thank you.
Now you want to go? We still have some business to settle here.
Now remember, I'm the handyman here. Let me do the dirty work. I don't know what else to tell you. But you need to get out. While you still can.
If you disappear into the night, I don't want to go busting my ass just to find you again. Before you leave, I'll need some contact info. A phone number would be nice.
Oh, no need for that. As far as I'm concerned, this is goodbye.
I wouldn't count on that.
Oh boy, chase time.
You won't get away.
No. Oh shit, I missed that. Ah! Sorry, sir. God. It's fine, it's fine.
Won't get away.
I feel like doing wall runs for pretty momentum. Ow. Oh, thank you. You can go.
You won't get away.
Oh yeah. Ow.
Won't get away.
Almost there.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Catch you later. Damn it. Get back here. What the? Where'd he go?
Oh boy.
You guys
Yes,
again.
man.
You really need the masks? Come on, Kurokawa kids.
You heard that, right? The detective here already knows everything.
Kawana!
What are you going to do now? What do you think happens when he spills everything? Sounds like your lives are over, unless you shut him up.
But Sensei, you'll finish the job for us, right?
Huh? Is that you, Akaike?
Oh, he's even got a name to your voice.
But... Answer me, Sensei!
I know. I'll be the one to finish it. You just knock him out.
Okay then. Time to learn your lesson!
Come on. What kind of lesson is this?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Ow. Whatever you. How about you? For you. You. And
Let's play it by you. Come on, bring it!
nope. Is there anything close by? It has sake. Oh, never mind. This is very EX levels. Like, ow.
Let's go.
No.
Kawana? Oh no, Kawana! Really? So nice of you to stick around. Mamiya-san. Well, since Kawana couldn't stay, sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
Chapter 10.
13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusimoto plunged himself into a coma, sealing his fate alongside Kuwana's. Ridden by guilt, Kuwana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
Captain Tiger.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore.
What?
And I think you owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect one of these days. Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. But try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you. Higashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all that matters. Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Ahara's crime once and for all. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers. Well, we still got time till Shirosaki-sensei gets here. Why don't you take a breather, Yagami-san?
Huh? That'd be okay?
Sure. I'll call you once everyone's here.
Yeah, a break sounds good.
By the way, Higashi, has anything unusual gone down in Kamurocho lately? Anything involving RK?
Yeah, about that. My guys are saying things have been a little too quiet since yesterday. Soma and Akutsu are out in Ijincho too. When they come back, they're in for a rude awakening. And they can pay for what they did to Kaito Aniki.
Make them pay? Aren't your Yakuza days behind you now?
That's not the Yakuza in me talking. That's just a problem I'm gonna be the solution for.
Isn't that exactly what a Yakuza would say?
Fine. Think of it as getting revenge for a brother. I'm doing the right thing, damn it!
Yeah, maybe it's just how you're putting it.
Besides, what's it matter if I was Yakuza? I've got my own code, and I'm gonna do right by me.
Whatever you say. Much as things change, they stay the same.
If I'm out, I will check out see how he's doing. I'll go because of time somewhere. It's Side Quest City. Unless... maybe I could check the office. Wait, I forget. Does Gina have any cases, or it's just the office? But I'll go check. Oh,
Kami-san, it's Sugiura.
Hey.
Shirosaki-sensei and the others just got to Charles. They're getting ready to grill Mamiya-san.
Got it. Then I'll head back soon.
Thanks.
I mean, I could, but maybe we should check the office first.
Let's play. Here we go. Come on. Let's play, buddy. That all you got? And stay down.
Anyway, the office. Doesn't go the wrong way. Used to not. Let's see. Let's talk about perverts. Oh shit. Just couldn't John. It's been a long time. It's been a while since I had a pervert job from them. I wonder what they meant by talk about perverts. It was a trio where I arrested after all. I should brush up the whole trio story once I arrive. So I remember there was Ath Ketchum. I think it was the Penny Doctor. And sure. It's a long time. I should research the story. Which is a trio. Legendary Prince of Kamurocho. For whatever reason, they took a liking to Tsukuno Satomi-chan and would leave her alone. Mr. Kun, Tsukino-chan's brother, asked me to bring down the trio. The first one was the keeper who collected pennies on Professor Stein. He called him Professor Penny. To learn him out, I had to ask Sugio-chan what sort of pennies were. He goes for a job. Boy, I'm not going to make cringe. I said he had one woman but underwear. The second was Ass Ketchum. A truly appalling freak who grabbed women's butts, commented on their muscle tone, and told them which sports they should play. According to his Ketchum, he'll try and have a long distance running body. The third guy is Judge Creeping Peep. Who would keep a couples in the middle of the act. It just demands they're guilty. If you knew they were guilty, you'll upload pictures to videos of them over the internet. Because they're all to be perverts, they might just take them out down. However, once Twisted Trio was out of the way, the real king of the Dead Weirdos, Giant Impact, or GR short, immediately filled that power vacuum. Chicoto Impact. Taking this business, perverted on out, reviewed by other perverts. You can see it's got a Magic Johnson. Oh God! I won't pause. Yeah. She's pretty. Yeah, let's just. Can I can't go back to that. There was a whole bunch of a lot of fuss. We're back to Nab GI2, so Tsukino-chan was able to live peace and quiet again. In the aftermath, Tsukino-chan and I still had a close friendship that she told me by herself. She's from both the family in Ibaraki, and she even had a fiance at one point. They wanted her to come back home. Oh yeah, that asshole. But she had a dream to become a designer in the city. She decided to follow her dreams, and actually managed to get a job at the company she worked at. Okay, that's great. It's permanent refresher. But everything else, the trial for both the trio of Giant Impact were really long and complicated. They never went to the crimes. You just walk in the courtroom every day with their barbed wheels and behavioral change. The trial was plagued by all sorts of deviant rule breaking, which rumor has it was supplied by perverts across Japan. They like how the defendant kept their nasty attitudes during the previous justice. Okay, Yosuke-kun and Tsukino-chan are always in the office. I should wait around.
Yagami-san.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Hi, Yosuke-kun. Tsukino-chan. Good to see you. What's wrong with Tsukino-chan? You go with her? Yagami-san, we came to talk to you about Tsukino. She's, drop. She doesn't seem to be doing too hot. Yeah. She's in a hell of a shock right now. In shock? What happened? So nobody told you yet, huh? The Twisted Trio somehow escaped from prison.
Huh?
What? They got out? The three of them?
Oh.
Yeah, not only that, the Gumi boss, Giant Impact, escaped with them. Now they're all roaming the streets together, calling themselves the Filthy Four. They'll throw up. Wait. Do you mean it's happening in Kamurocho? Yeah, I think so. It's Tsukino's being like this ever since she hit the news. She's acting like she lost her memories from her previous appearance with Twisted Trio.
What was that?
Really? Tsukino-chan, it's true?
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry. My brother said you rescued me at some point in the past. Is that real? It looks like she got a. It looks like she got a. It looks like she's figuring out about you too, young son.
Seriously?
I believe that. According to her doctor, the 54 escaped from prison is probably what triggered with this episode of Amnesia. Her mind might be suppressing everything to do with the time period to prevent her from living the trauma. I guess memories of you got swept up in that, unfortunately. You know, since she met you because of those idiots. Terrible. Have any of their members been affected? No. She remembers who she is, her general past and all that. It's just that in regard to the movement of her life, she's completely lost. It doesn't affect her ability to live normally. But she is in a bit of a funk over it. She took some time off work to try and take it easy.
Sorry about that.
I'm very sorry. Can you forgive me? I know those hurt me forgotten. Gotta do something about this. Oh boy, trying to be up to perverts. Both perverts have escaped and they're in their old ways again, just to speak. So now Sukino can't even take a walk by herself in Kamurocho. It'll be wrong with this scabies. You would just be so good. You better ask for the 54. Do you really know anything about Mr. Patty? Yeah. He sells paintings with drones. Machines allow him to steer from a wide swath of ladies. Actually, yes, I knew. He used drones before. Nevertheless, in order to catch him, purchase that he strikes randomly, which would lure him back to the spot alcohol and choosing.
Huh.
That's a good idea. But that means you should know which painting styles the person prefers. Last time, Prince Vanny kept stealing those panties. Huh? Okay. So it's a good channel about style panties. No. No. Probably shouldn't. He has a chance to shock right now. How can I ask?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really shouldn't. That's a nice signal, John. Something like I always frame son. Good thing you talk about Katsugai, Tsukino?
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Because you've got to know about that. Ah, that's sad. Kagami, you had like 12 girlfriends. You're fine, Takemi-san. It's been a while. Who knows who the professors are famous before? Probably wouldn't help us much to use the videos. I think where's a reference? Because she's not a recent victim.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point. I mean to have to interview the recent victims and find out what Professor Penny likes.
Huh?
What? Like to go around and ask women about their underwear?
Hi.
Yep.
Nah.
It's getting worse and worse. It's necessary for the investigation. Go on, not some variety. You sure see to it. You, sir, seem happy about this. Shit. How do you even find these victims? Professor Penny's training on Chatter. Maybe you could look on there for a lead.
I see.
Chatter. Maybe. There was researcher again will help us. Judge Peeping Peep. Hey, what about Peeping Tom? Judge Creeping Peep. He's much more powerful than he was before. He used to know how to use camouflage now. Camouflage. Before, he would plant himself in the walls of local hotels and scurry like a cockroach, right? Yeah, I remember that. I think I shot him down with drill. My Judge Creeping Peep wears clothes to match the color of the walls. The brown wall he wears brown. Black And he wears black on the black walls. It's crazy how he blends into the wall doing that.
What was that?
Really? Well, that's gonna be a pain.
Huh.
Yep. In fact, you used that technique to escape prison. Oh, so you're seeking some fear. Then it might be hard to find them using numbers like I just got the city. Hopefully it's another way. There is. The victim's talking about him on social media. You gathered some info there. Thus, BuzzFeed's sure might come in handy. And I have to catch him. You got any info on the one that have to catch him? There have been some victims that catch him here and there in the roadshow. Actually, there have been more of them lately. He seems to have learned how to disguise himself.
Does that mean...
Disguise? Detective?
Huh.
Yeah. The entire person escaping was really possible because as Ketchum's new disguise skills. So. And we just see through the same disguise. As Ketchum has been talked about on Chatter too.
Either way.
Okay, well, what happened to another? What happened to be able to be it again? Did you use Cocoon?
Eh?
Huh? I mean, we covered that Ketchum last time. Misuki from Tsukino-chan, right? That's a trauma. My ass. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to judge that memory. Dracoto Impacto. Now the Perfect King, Giant Impact, also known as GI. As of now, he's been letting the teacher start touching himself. There haven't even been any eyewitness reports. It's been a few days since this escape. That's weird. Seems like an extension is that GI would have committed some crimes by now.
Huh.
I agree. If we made it to escape, GI's sense has been odd. I will create a kingdom for perverts. A kingdom for perverts? What does that even mean? I don't know. But he can't be fed anything good. Everything's worse. The search trio were pretty impressed by GI's weird ideas. And now they are allied with him. In fact, we need to learn much more about BFGI. I'm gonna head out and look for anything that could help. I'm gonna have to get back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate you taking care of her. It's Shime-san, right? I'm so sorry. It seems like my brother asked you to do something pretty reckless. She definitely doesn't remember me.
It's okay.
Oh, it's fine. It won't take me long. I'm gonna make sure the Tsukino-chan I know comes back. Right.
Yagami-san.
Okay, then Yagami-san, I'll leave it in your hands. Panties. Pervert. No. Oh. Serendipitous. So how am I looking on?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Bartender. Okay. I think you can be close to tender. It's so totally wrong. With ketchup to his pants off. It is awful. I can enjoy your underwear in the porch these days. I'm glad I got them back, but I don't think I want to wear them anymore. Don't tell me it's why they were stolen. Jeez. Can I ask you what they look like? Yo, Mari.
Doc.
Here to talk. What's going on? A little bit of investigation, actually. Howdy. You looked angry about something. Good to hear you think your new work got stolen. That's right. In the last few days. Out the end of the world. I was driving on the porch. It keeps getting stolen. It's one of my favorites. It's birthday ones. Beggars.
Hey.
I know, Marty. Marjorie actually wanted to put the trio. Professor Penny.
Huh?
Professor Penny? Yeah. You know, some I need to know. But I do. This kid has out here about the science out of pennies. She knows I am professional. Okay, I can do this. It's for the case. Audie, I feel bad for asking this, but can you tell me what your pennies look like?
Listen!
What?
Hold on.
Hey, I'm not asking this because I want to. If you need something to do up Professor Penny. Mighty stares at his pure eyes right now. But if you're Professor Penny...
Really?
Never. Never. Absolutely not. Well, that's your investigation. Rather than telling you. What if your professor, you gotta look at them?
Huh?
Look at them? Yeah. That's close observation. Isn't close observation a important skill for a detective? I mean, of course, but I don't know if you can look at it if you me to. As a woman, I don't wish I just think of a pretty silver like. Look ahead. You surf away. How does that work? Send more mercy to people to see them? I have trouble seeing it her way. But here we are. I should observe now, I guess.
Hey.
Huh? Here's your bag. They might have seen us here earlier. I kind of turned it back, but I don't want to wear them anymore. She said she'd sketch on his back, but she looked at the paper bag. Could the intent of the bag be Marcy the rotation with enough important scopes for a detective? Say it would be faster if she just looked at him. Haha! I want to go drink. Look at his eyes. It's supposed to be perfect. Bobby, I gotta say, is that nothing? What I need to see it between your legs. Instead of a paper bag. Your stolen panties are in there, right? Somehow, some way. They made it right back to you. Present talk. Very receptive. That's all correct. Could you explain what happened? The people who saw my pennies were sleeping them back in the back alley. And I once saw him and started questioning him. He panicked, grabbed the pennies and ran. That's how they got returned to me a little while ago.
I see.
You see, that explains it. Which means there was Professor Penny pants at one point. Can you see them turn my way to him? Perhaps their mouths.
Hey.
Hey, Mari. You think about these? Huh? Why? You haven't said the real thing, but it'd be great to be useful. What time you gonna sniff it? No, not me. There's my secret there. Well, okay. They creep me out now anyways, so you can have them. Add this to the court records. I think I can already got through that. But imagine I have important piece of evidence, okay? Actually, use these right for Professor Patty. Rompo, nail these herpes.
All right, let's go. Who's a good boy? I believe in you, buddy.
Here, Rompo. Find the bird with these pennies.
Doing great.
Huh? Oh.
This way, huh? Doing great. This way, huh? Doing great.
Photo district.
This way, huh?
Are we taking this? No, wait.
Doing great.
Yeah, no, I'm not champion.
Got something?
Huh? Is that? Oh, the sharp, dry impact. Lime toxicity that comes later. Perhaps I would say, instead of one's first love, but from one that you reunited with their childhood crush.
Hey.
Hey. What? Oh, it's my eternal enemy, Yagami. Have you come to disrupt this research once again? In regard to prison. I don't think so. We have a mission to fulfill.
Huh?
Mission? What the? Professor Patty's students.
Huh?
Students. We wanted to get in the way of Professor's research. Gentlemen, how did this to you?
Hey!
Oh, hey. Crap. The professor's finding the professor's finding leads with huge advancements in our permanent culture. Yes. His sharp skills of smell is a gift from God. Hey, didn't you know you're another 54? What are they planning? To say, I've got this kind of to do with you. Especially because you're about to die here. Oh, nasty men.
Let's go. Here we go.
Dead.
Hey!
Come on. What's this vision Prince Patty was talking about? What are they planning? I'm not just getting you born. Huh? What do you mean by reborn? It means our time is coming. Farewell now. Oh. Jeez. What are they planning? Well, I should go look for the permits. Yeah, let's catch him. They've been napping forever. But they won't nap anymore. Of course, you're a researcher. Let's catch him kind of happening around here most lately. Time to catch his ass. Man, this used to be Don Quixote. Dun dun dun, Don Quixote. So how am I supposed to? Okay, so back alley. Can I still put it here?
Irashaimase. ありがとうございました。
Okay, we get going. So not that Kali. Okay, maybe? No. Okay, that would help. It might maybe be here. Okay, we'll look at the research. Get through the hits. It's bad timing on the wrong word. So yeah, I have to catch him. Used to not. Okay, fine.
Let's play right.
Yeah, put it down.
Let's go. There we go. Really, guys?
Anyway. these protagonists then. No, that one. But the part one, go back there. Oh boy, yeah,
And stay down.
money.
Excuse me.
ありがとうございました。
Unless he's up here? Okay. Wait, there is someone here right now. Hey, you. It's been a while.
Name, huh?
Hey, Cuddy Bubbles. Bubbles. Okay, right a little bit. I'll give you food. Wow. Where are you? Makes me wonder how it tastes. Well, look at I'll better than someone. Body food protector. There's smudge on guy. Restaurant. Smoke break. Him. The only time I have or that he was in a back alley. Unless wait, what? Okay, never mind.
Excuse me.
ありがとうございました。
Okay.
Here we go. Come on, let's play it by
What a waste.
One him I unless you meet the Champion District, which is a lot of back alleys. No, it's fine. It's gonna miss in here.
What the? Suspicious.
Isn't that the one gambler lady from the first game?
What the?
It's Kamala. His costume is. Eek! It's Kamala. So cute. Oh hey, you should touch my butt. Poopy.
Hey.
Hey, come on up. Coordinator some privates. So, you finally showed your face, yeah. What the? Treachery.
What?
What? It's no use. We wanted to get in your way. It's the new age. Our age. The dawn of hentai. But it's really nice.
Hey!
Whoa, hey. Wait. This time we're... The time where we, uniquely aroused, no longer need to hide ourselves. Unleash the perversion. Ugh. Get away from my ass. Oh, it's brushing me.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san. 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 Alright. I saw you were coming from the ground. Got never piled. The game Camelot.
なんだって
Huh? The trio. No. I think the fourth you have a lot of balance this time.
え
Palace. Creed. You know where or why what's happening. I need to investigate. I see. Oh, but you're okay. I can get an intel on the pirates around the city. Just repeat. Yeah, that's for what's other districts. I'm just pretty much contained within our Northern Hotel district. The other night. I mean, it is pretty bad right now.
Hell yeah!
Go to the book with her, with anything near here. There's going to be pretty soon coming to us now. There's a new thing we in the background. Finding cameraman and get nice with the hard, so. Use our naked ears.
There it is.
Judgment!
Very good. Time for judgment. Oh, there he is. I pronounce them innocent. Oh, it's very wholesome that. I'm quite touched. Oh, now what do we have here? Now this is mistakenly vague. The verdict is guilty. Guilty as charged. Alright. I shoot him down. Ah, perfect when we can. We just took it to him. What the? I won't fall for the steaming trick, Yagami-san. Goodbye. Anti-human. Damn, Jim got away. What you do now?
Hmm?
That's a kill.
Yep.
Hello? Hey, son. It's pretty bad. Look at what's abducted.
What was that?
What? Show the abducted. Yeah, hurry. Come to try the TV screen to come to the
Gotcha.
theater. Got it. Oh shit, oh shit. It's a good chance kidnapped. Yeah, this is good. No.
Why is this always? And stay down.
Anyways. I'll show you swear.
Here we go. I'm not even warmed up. Let's play it by ear. Really, guys?
Okay.
Here we go. What a waste.
No, no. What's going on?
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san.
どうすればいいんだろう。
No, it's hell. No, it's fucking into. Rico's swinging by the door. Damn it. This happened. Obviously, 54. What was the crowd? I heard some. It's a screen.
Hmm?
Oh. Why? Read this. It is my great pleasure to all. I am king of the perverts. Giant in there. Let go of the thread to just trio. Become the illustrious fucking war. And right now, all kinds of perverts are gathering Kamurocho. We from all of Japan. From the northern lands. First who collected favorite appearance schoolgirl panties. From the fiery south. Collected many women's saliva. First who made a difference in each of the local communities. And now they are here. Perhaps they are instinctively felt something was big was going down. They felt the historic formation of the 54. Its hypnotic movement is occurring in the collective subconscious of perverts everywhere. What I'm saying is, we now have total synchronicity of depravity. Synchronicity of depravity. We and our fellows have gathered all over the country and will create a kingdom of profession here in Kamurocho. A kingdom for... a new kingdom for a bunch of degenerates? Is that what the guy's saying? And of course, Kojin's king. Not to fulfill that rule. Loss.
Huh?
Signature. Every king needs a queen. Oh. Sorry about that. I was just going to the castle, but nothing too big happened. Sukina, damn it, these assholes. Now as king, I will establish these branches of government to administrate this new nation, the legislative, executive, and judicial branches. Each branch will be headed by a member of the Twisted Trio. I will write the plaintiff literature's laws. Now we will implement them. I'll be the Prime Minister of Vast. And I will be judging you if you're not debauched enough. Meanwhile, let's spin up these 3 branches.
私がジャイアントインパクトだ
Ah, Giant Impact will rule as king. Woo! How is this possible? Create a country for perverts. Hey, wait. Hold on just a second. I'm having trouble comprehending all this. Got a brain working. I mean, the brain was looking at this. No, yeah. Right. Hey, I'm sure you know, in case you could throw this to be on a chat's phone, would you? No. Never did that kind of thing. Okay. Well, did you figure out how to reach the home now? What's you killed? You were saying if the kitchen seemed dangerous, let me go it alone. I'll kind of do what's all over. I understand. Please say Tsukino. You feel I have this child's bag. What to do now? Rumble. Let's get the funny. I'm getting me. Rumble. Smell this weed.
I believe in you, buddy.
Oh, where'd you go? Okay, sorry, boy.
Got something? Doing great. Got something? It's doing great. Got something? This way, huh?
What should be with that Dr. was doing the 39 experiments? 89.
Doing great. This way, huh?
I was kidding.
Ah.
Wait. This building. I think remember it. Should be empty now. Look, let's get a chance in here. I should sneak in. God. I think there's an alarm. Before it comes. That's supposed to be trouble there. Therefore, I should look for a way to sneak in.
Hey.
It's the main entrance, but He was stuck on tight. So we could get in.
Uh-huh. Suspicious. What the?
Alright. Get up there. Up the side of the wall. It's parkour time. Ow. What the fuck you want me? Oh my. Where's my view? Hey, what does this button do? Oh, the hello, Saber. Oh shit. Am I high enough? Oh, dude. I'm dumb. How are you doing? Garbage please. Okay, just woke up. I see. Yeah, it disappears again. Now, let's go to B. I guess I'll look everywhere I can. What's up? Oh, hi.
네.
Never mind. Hey, you should do Hey, are you sure you want to do this walk? You're paying 30,000 yen an hour, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's us. US road here. The price of bus also day of my son is as firm as a rock. 35 years. 35 years here in the gutters on the side of the road for 3 hours every day, picking up my pennies. I saw them. The gates of heaven. I saw them. Wow. Let's see which I'm here. I'll just leave you guys to know. This fog of war hasn't happened much. Yeah. This is great. I never thought there was a school for old school types. This is an old model swimsuit that a middle school. I don't want to read that line. Damn, what a hero. I should have sold another one too. I'm wondering the minute I'm close right now. Whoa. I got a final interview coming up for a job. I'm gonna wear it underneath my business suit. I'm gonna make sure that your power is flowing through me. These guys. Some kind of perverts who gathered secret city of stupidity of whatever. Huh? Crap. Oh no, I'm glad I got caught. Not good. No good. Gotta start to fight. Ah, so you're perfect too. Huh? You're checking the same of the bathing suits. Weren't you? Don't say yes, don't say yes, don't say yes. Wait. Don't think I'm an intruder? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was. Our school swims. Yes. I'm gonna get the casserole. Are you a fan of the old models? It's fight the time.
Nah.
No swimsuits. Not interested. What? You think that greatness is cool swimsuits? I don't come out of your hobbies. But the news say you stuck into a school so
No way.
You're no more than a criminal. Bastard. How rude. The nervous calling us criminals. We're not wrong. It's the world that's wrong. Why don't you fucking die? Hey. Ow. Why'd you hit me? Because you told us to go to swimsuits. You guys. Can you calm down? I'm sorry. Everyone has different tastes. That sounds even said right. Ooh, gotta force our ball here. It's okay with this one out. Oh well. You're taking damage at all. What's in here? So tell me, about those wrong way to travel? Young grasshopper. Young grasshopper. You're still got a king, giant impact. Yeah, he has maintained his virginity, even at his age. He possesses uniquely demented and suddenly perverse imagination because he has not indulged in real flesh. If you compromise yourself with the brothel, you'll surely fall to the dark side. Maintaining your chastity is the path of the king. The wisdom of the spice is always best on the water. Those steep, meaningful worlds. If you like, I guess you do this for humanity. When you picture the abyss of the people back at you. Whoa. The people is so nice. The people are so very nice. Here's this real roast gallery. I searched the first 2 floors and I caught a glimpse of creepy world. As you looked at the 3rd floor. Chan.
Tsukino-chan?
Son? Oh, you actually showed up, young son.
Who are these perverts?
Oh, thank you. For a second. She is the woman, queen of the perfect kingdom. I will never let you have her. Perfect kingdom, you say that so they sounding, don't you? So sounding thing, don't you? Young. I remember to ask you something. What is a country?
Huh?
What? It's a system of rule that is accepted internationally. It's a use of landmass. It's a military force capable of defending independence. I said no. It's none of these things. They're absolutely not. A country exists in the heart of the citizens. But it's not whether we are acknowledged by Japan or the old world. Even if you crush us within a year, within a month or 1 week, this country was born inside our hearts, and there it will live forever. That is why we will establish a country for all perverts, by the perverts, for the perverts. We are the Twisted Trio. We, the Twisted Trio, are full support of DRT Diaz. That's right. He is the true revolutionary. A perverted revolution.
Nah.
Look, I need to understand your ideals. I guess I'll drag Tsukino-chan into this mess. But you see, a perverted act requires someone to observe the pervertness. To observe and fear it. Therefore, she is needed as the queen of the perfect kingdom. We won't be taking it from me. There's no point trying to reason with you. Well then. Come at me. Your super kingdom ends today.
Kagami-san.
Him-san. Oh boy!
Here we go. Let's go.
Yeah, bitches. Nope. Extractive, okay. With strength. You know the perfect power of the filthy fool couldn't defeat you. Chan, okay.
This isn't the first time.
What?
This isn't the first time you've saved me.
Really?
Wait, did you get your memory back? Yes, it's coming back to me now. And not all bad memories. Big money. If it's because of the perverts, I met you, Yagan-san.
Screw those pervs. But At least I got to meet you, Yagami-san.
Tsukino-chan.
I wanted to see you, Yagami-san. After all this time.
Yeah.
So this is the power of love.
Hmm?
What? Yagami, go forth with the queen. For I see that your heart has touched her very soul that it's familiar. And I declare to you for the queen's heart, you are the one who truly deserves the throne of perfect king. No. I knew it was secretly kinky. You mean he is king? Kylie? He? And yet innocent. You guys. Where's the sign? What they're to do now? Call the freaking cops. Oh. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Oh, so worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back to up. He doesn't have to worry.
Hmm?
No. Oh, no, nothing. Sorry. Can we misunderstood you? It's a good time to get up? It's good to be real nice and friendly armor.
Huh?
My night? Oh, it's okay now. There's something we want to say to him. Well... If you like to read, son, I'd like we get together again sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Of course we can.
Oh, this is just incredible.
Thank you so much for everything. Come, son. I'm totally fine with you getting together, Tsukino. But make sure she gets good. Man, this is your sister, your Oni-san. One-san.
Hey!
Jeez, don't be weird, man. Your sister. And I think that is a good enough second point. We'll see if I can. Yeah, yes, with that, top off with some things. Hit up your po-po. Good money. Points. Which are good too, I guess. Stuck up on Kitty. Okay. Now that's a big point. But I'll probably play this again sometime this week. We'll see, but till then, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time.